shamelessly doting grandfather poems, and that trend continues. The dotage is getting a little more garrulous, I guess. And as the grandchildren get to be older, this one is 17 now, Bryony. It's called The Tuesday Before Thanksgiving. Granddaddy, can I use the clubhouse to have a mini pre-Thanksgiving dinner with my friends on Tuesday night? If you promise to do some dancing, that place needs some dancing. I can promise that. So 16 of her friends have a potluck giving of thanks. They write me a large, decorated with multicolored Sharpies, poster-sized thank you note. I think my son Benjamin, Bryony's dad, is going to look in on them. It turns out he thinks someone else will look in and be the part-time chaperone, but no one does. They have the place to themselves, however many hours that went on. It is all cleaned up perfectly when I next go in, just one thing off kilter. The two big nautical stripes on the navy blue comfort on the California king-size Tempur-Pedic downstairs, those stripes are going north-south instead of east-west, horizontal instead of vertical. I asked Bryony. She says, oh, we all piled up in that bed under the covers to watch television. 17 16-year-olds, supinely ranged along their lumberous lengths, like 4x4s under the canvas at Armstrong Dobbs. Once they do that, folks, there is no going back to the dance floor. She has no shame about telling me, nor should she. God, I love that girl. I feel like we should talk a little more, though, so I devised this Writers Club exercise. We have Writers Club on Wednesday night at the coffee house. We meet at a table at my coffee house. We switch roles. She is the grandfather who has given his inner beauty salon, his odd scriptorium, to her for the evening. I am the brilliant young woman, indigo bunting, bringing in the next unimaginable glory. We write pages of dialogue for 30 minutes. You are having more fun than me, Granddaddy, she says. I know. I suggest she begin well traditionally, but she's having none of that. She begins, I know you kids like to watch the racy television. I begin, what are you afraid of, grandfather dear? Some legal liability? You don't want your sacred space turned into an unsupervised teen sexual experimentation lab? A black hole for erotic trancing? A pollinaceous pile that moves without volition? Is there a subterranean creepy crawly in your unconscious, grandfuddy darling? Isn't that it? Well, shoot, this is all way beyond my experience, she answers with my mouth. We had hay rides, but that was mostly singing Lost and Gone Forever Clementine. We weren't allowed much touch, so it became very charged, charged. I understand. Henry James and the Unlived Life, The Beast in the Jungle, I say, as her. You've read that, she screams, as me. I can't make it through the first page. But my English teachers like to talk about it, advanced placement, don't you know? I confess, as her. But listen, Granddaddy, seriously. Pearl Harbor is next week. Pearl Harbor is next weekend, and the clubhouse is so perfect. The junior class history club. We want to honor the war dead by filming a kind of documentary, combination old-time swimming hole and sunken battleship Arizona. Saturday Evening Post, 1943. We can make the clubhouse basement watertight, tape it up, flood it with the garden hose. The school has cameras with lights that work underwater. Nighttime skinny dipping, yay! The guys will play the actual sailors come back to life, floating up in the young and naked. They're still down there, in the Arizona. Voiceovers already written, faculty sponsors. What do you say? She responds immediately as me, heck, why not? I'll be gone the next 2 weeks, the less I know the better. You may need some pool supplies and brushes for the cleanup. Charge them to my account. Be sure the power's off. Walby knows all that. Where's the fuse box? In the closet by the water heater. Might need to be cut at the pole. That's the best line. Might need to be cut at the pole. Bye, sweetheart. Way cool. Bye, Granddaddy. You are so awesome.